This Sizzler is already making me hungry.
All right, so we're gonna revisit Sizzlers.
Was there a Sizzler around here at one time?
Sizzlers is a California-based buffet.
Oh, so it's only.
So I don't think there's ever been one in.
Well, here
this way.
actually, really, California is this test state to implement things for like, say something happens in California, then 20 years later we'll get it. So maybe we'll be getting Sizzler soon.
Yeah, maybe we'll catch up from the 80s when these were popular.
Yeah, get Sizzler.
So you gotta watch. This is a promotional commercial back from '91 of the buffet Sizzlers, which I've never been to, but
Yeah.
I kind of miss this era of food.
Yeah.
Buffets are out of style, especially
really
after
are.
COVID.
Well, and I think so too. Is that up until like say the last 10 years or so, like to be an American meant to be you could be a total fat ass and be proud of it.
Yeah.
And so I think people are more healthy now and
Although
more,
I'll say
more
this, Derek,
conscious about their diets.
When I was in Florida, right, I went to a Hungry Howie's buffet. Hungry Howie's
pizza buffet.
It was a buffet, but it was like a normal buffet.
Oh, so they had more than pizza.
That place was fucking packed.
Really?
I mean,
well, it's like even in Kent, there's a couple buffets, and it was like always banging there.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a fan of buffets, but I do miss that era of early '90s, late '80s buffets.
Me too. I was a fan of buffets when I was like a real fat ass, and I used to just binge eat and gorge on food.
Yeah.
Which now I just feel too guilty. I can't do that.
So check this out. This is a promotional commercial from 1991 of Sizzlers.
They always start this way.
Yeah.
Where there's like a movie like scene that's super American. Remember the one guy was like the guy in the sailor suit?
Yeah, you're going to see that again.
Oh.
So we are going to see that, but with added.
Was that a Sizzler that we watched?
It was a Sizzler. It was just a very quick, like, it was their theme song.
Maybe this is a part
You'll
of
see it.
Beautiful dog. Oh, yeah, this.
Right.
The slow smile.
Yeah.
Girl sitting in a tree with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You could go everywhere in America, you would not see a girl in a tree with a baseball bat.
They're trying to go for the all-American.
That's a fish stick guy.
Yeah. Like he's like staring down at that girl.
Yeah,
like,
I know, real creepy. This is some serious
He's about to take her out to sea.
What if this this had like a little Easter egg where it's like this is the pedo training video right here.
Right,
so you click on the thing and it's like then you get introduced how to dress up like a sailor and abduct kids.
What a fucked up thought.
Let us lift our voices.
See, dude, what is up with the kids in these videos?
I don't know.
Oh,
there's been like 4 little girls in this.
Okay, I'm gonna go on a limb and say Sizzler was into some sort of trafficking of children because I mean, look, dude, that's not your girl. I know that. And
just some random little girl.
Yeah,
he's touching her arm.
Dude, he's like caressing her shoulder.
I've never touched a child that was not. You know what I mean? Like
No.
you just put your
and
hands up when you're around them like this.
If I do play with my nephew, I push him around and stuff. But I don't like
punch him in the face.
Punch him, slap him around. I don't rest my arm on his shoulder. And this ain't your kid.
Yeah.
There's been too many kids already. Something's going on here. Something's going on. Now he's touching that broad. Oh, she can get the ball though. Shit. Oh my God! It broke a window! Yay! Dude, this is like a power ballad. This is a power ballad. Holy fuck!
The cowboy.
People like holding up lighters.
And his girl.
Yeah, raping some other cowgirl. 2 old people about to have heart attacks.
Yeah. Oh, the sailor.
There's a sailor. He's totally like the twink sailor. They found him at a gay strip club.
He's home from Pearl Harbor. You know? And they're gonna go to Sizzlers.
It's like, oh, hey, honey, they just bombed Pearl Harbor. Let's go to Sizzlers. And he's wearing no shirt underneath it. Just completely. He's like, oh, I just got done working at my gay strip club.
Oh, my God. Do sailors even dress like that anymore? That was like
know.
sailor garb in like 1941.
Dude, if I wore that you would catch me like coming home from a strip club or something.
That or I would think you have who was that band that did the YMCA?
Oh yeah, the Village People.
The Village, I would think you've joined them or.
Oh yeah, I've already tried out. I didn't have the right sailor outfit.
Yeah.
I was had a too modern one. They went the vintage one. The vintage sailor.
All over America, a quiet revolution has been taking place.
A revolution?
More and more, both
The
parents...
Sizzler Revolution.
Right.
And you had the American Revolution, which founded this country in 1776, and then in 1976 was a Sizzler revolution.
Right, absolutely. Yeah.
and raising families.
Dude, that's why this country's so fucked up. There's no more
Life seems
Sizzlers
to be
anymore.
moving
Yeah.
faster
It's
than
the
ever.
breakdown of the American dream. Is
Right. Once Sizzler went under, then
Yeah.
it's just done. Is there still? Do you think there's still Sizzlers in California?
There are still, it still exists. This harkens back to,
They're being taken over.
the good old days, middle class is
Yeah.
bigger,
But yeah, when the middle class once existed,
Yeah.
which doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
And Americans have
Talking on a
rediscovered
massive. Did you see that
how
massive?
Yeah, oh, yeah,
phone?
those
Talk-
massive-
So this is early
and
90s.
Americans
Yeah.
have
Hold on a
figured
second.
life seems to be moving
Look at that
Yeah, the
faster than
big-
ever.
fucking phone.
Yeah,
Look
it's
how big.
humongous.
It's huge.
Dude,
My
look-
dad had a phone like that
Oh,
in
yeah.
1997 in his car.
Yeah.
And the thing was like this.
Oh yeah, they're
fucking big.
humongous. They're like how like house phones are big, but
Yeah.
then twice as big.
And they were so expensive back then. They were like $100 a minute to
Oh
talk
yeah, it
to
was
somebody.
It was ridiculous.
Americans
Do you
have
miss phone booths?
Dude, I wish we still had them.
Yeah,
Because
they-
imagine if you didn't have a phone, where are you gonna go to use a phone at?
Right. Do you miss like actually going to them and making calls?
I miss everything about that
Yeah.
time. And I miss the fact that we didn't have instant access to humans and
Yeah.
and calls.
Yeah.
So it's because getting a phone call and making a phone call was so much more important back then. There's so much more of a human connection back then. We don't
Yeah.
have the human connection anymore.
Yeah, there was like a line standing outside the phone booth to get in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then, because you're like, you have all those great scenes in movies where someone's too long on the phone, like in Dumb and Dumber, and he punches the
Right,
guy,
right,
or
yeah.
they get pissed and someone gets shot in a phone booth.
The good old
Like,
days.
You can't shoot people in phone booths no more.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm pissed about.
have
I miss those days.
rediscovered
Look how
or
fast this
redefined
merry-go-round
what
is.
It really is.
really
It's
important
violently
in their lives,
fast.
Dude, you would get
They
sick or
want
fall
that
off and get
in
killed.
their personal life,
I mean,
in
that's
their
way too
business
fast.
life, in the goods they purchase, and in the food they eat.
What? I'm confused.
want
Like, what
good,
kind of picture of
basic-
America are they painting? Like this
I don't know.
ultra idealistic. I have no clue.
It's and look at this place too. It's like pink.
I
It's
know.
like a salmon
Well, that,
pink.
dude, the late '80s, early '90s really had the most grotesque color choices.
Designs, yeah, like pastel like colors.
The
They
pastel
love
thing,
fake
yeah.
ferns.
Yeah, fake ferns, like just
brown flooring.
I mean, this is like
flooring.
jarring color scheme.
Right.
In the like the McDonald's used to have like real ugly brown floor.
Oh, I
tiles.
miss that. Don't you
Yeah.
miss that?
Yeah, where it's like you looked at them, and it just looked like puke.
poop brown
Poop
color.
brown,
yeah,
and it was,
I
like,
really
all
miss
filthy.
That. I really miss because I don't like restaurants now. Everybody's trying to be hip and modern.
Oh, dude, I hate it. It's
No.
it's too sanitary.
Right, I'm at a McDonald's. Give me a fillet of fish #1.
Yeah.
And I want the place to look terrible. I want fake plants.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
'Cause
And then
back-
I want to have diarrhea after I'm
Right,
done
because
eating.
back in the day, those McDonald's were conducive for old men to meet and sit there.
Right.
I don't know if old guys still sit in McDonald's anymore.
I'm not. I wouldn't. It's too hip in there.
I know, it's too hip. I loved it. I used to go over with my grandpa. I'd sit there and drink coffee with them, and there'd be like a
Yeah.
group of people he talked to. And,
Yeah.
And I was like 4 or 5 years old, and I was
Right.
hanging out with the old guys. you know?
Yeah, I don't think they do that anymore. It's just
No.
they don't allow it. They just want the young generation,
Yeah.
the kids, hanging out.
Right, the young brainwashed generation that's just like, what? The only thing I care about is McDonald's.
Yeah.
Pump me full of McDonald's now. That's all I need.
Yeah.
Home cooking.
Dude, if I had a time machine, fuck going back and killing Hitler. I don't
Yeah.
care about that
No,
at all.
fuck
I'd
that.
let him live. I would go back to a Sizzlers in 1991.
Right.
And enjoy a nice all-American
That's
meal.
what I do. Yeah, I would go to
You know?
McDonald's in '91 and sit with a group of old guys. drink
Right, me
coffee.
too,
And
yeah.
we could talk about like World War II. And the
I'd
story.
waste all 3 of my wishes from a genie
Uh-huh.
to go back to this era. I really would. I swear
Yeah,
to
the
God.
genie comes and said, "I'm going to give you 3 chances.
Yeah.
You can go back in time and do anything you ever want, anything."
Yeah.
You're like, Sizzlers? Sizzlers. Sizzlers.
Sizzlers again.
It's like, all right. Gave you, that's what you want to
And
do.
the genie wouldn't even blame you. He's like, great all-American restaurant.
Yeah,
Let's
great.
go.
Idealistic,
Yeah.
ideal American restaurant.
Yeah. Do you ever get grapes with your steak?
And
Yeah,
they want
yeah, right.
choices.
And that potato looked like it was cool.
Honestly, that does look good.
I know, I'm fucking hungry.
Americans
Oh, man.
want value.
We should do a show from a buffet.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Dude, look at this place.
I know. In the 80s style, too, with the shoulder, women had the shoulder pads and stuff. It was great.
Yeah.
It was so
Big
fancy.
hair.
Big hair.
Such
yeah.
an ugly era.
I
I like
know.
it though. I don't know why.
It was cool for like like rock stars and stuff. It like fit the goofiness, but then
Yeah.
like it was just
You know what's weird?
It was decadent, excessive.
Every decade, right, has its look.
Yeah.
50s has a distinct look.
60s.
60s has 70s, 80s, 90s is where it stopped.
Yeah, 90s you had the early 90s where you had the grungy stuff.
Yeah.
And
Grunge,
it's-
okay, grunge had you're right
but then
about that.
honestly after that, if you want to say anything, you kind of had like the pop punk look.
Yeah.
And then it will, if anything, transition to like emo and scene. But after that, like we have nothing now.
Yeah, 2000s, I couldn't tell you what the look was.
Yeah,
2010s, I don't know.
Yeah,
and then
and
we're in-
the ones I just mentioned were real niche for a couple people.
Yeah.
But the 80s, majority of people had this style. Nowadays, nobody.
There's no. I don't know what. Like, I was kind of hoping at this point we'd be like, it would be in the future. Our hairdos would be like straight up to here,
just
you
like
know,
pointed and stuff.
Right.
I mean, we literally got nothing.
and we'd be wearing like swishy pants.
Yeah.
And they like.
And they were like chrome too.
Yeah.
They were reflective.
Right, and we had the Nike shoes from like Back to the Future where
Yeah.
they adjust. You
And
know.
then the men wore shoulder pads.
Yeah.
And the woman, I don't know, maybe they had like fins.
Right.
They had
That'd be
fins on the
cool.
back of the
I like that
clothes,
a lot. Yeah.
Well, what's going on? Why don't we? I mean,
We have no style.
we got nothing.
Nothing.
I mean, I just got a Hawaiian shirt and a
Yeah.
white beater.
They look like crap.
I know. Come on, fashion designers, step your game up.
Exactly. Give us something. from this
Actually,
era.
think about what the fuck are fashion designers doing? They
I
must
don't
be
know.
doing. They must
what's
be doing
in
nothing.
right now. Melissa, what's in? What are girls wearing nowadays?
Yeah, what's the cool style? What's in for people, girls, and
Oh, she's not even
no,
listening.
we're talking about clothing styles and like how like every decade had a style and phase. Like, what is the modern cool style that people wear?
Especially for women.
I feel like, well, what age range? Like,
I know, just say like.
Let's say yours.
Yeah.
I feel like it all kind of sucks. Like,
Yeah.
it's just all like really fast fashion. I mean, thrifting's really in, which is cool.
But that's not. That's only for like a small niche of people.
Yeah.
Cause like the '80s, like everyone kind of dressed this way, you know.
Yeah, what's
I would say,
in?
like, Fashion Nova is like a huge, like all those really like.
What's that?
I have no idea.
What's Fashion Nova?
Look it up. It's
We're in the middle of a Sizzlers.
Did you say fast fashion?
Fashion Nova?
Fashion Nova, but fast fashion.
What's fast fashion?
Just like really
You just-
cheap. It's just what's in style.
Oh, so cheap clothes you throw together real quick and then you just throw them away like in 6 months.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
what-
that's nothing.
This is,
That's
this
not.
is too consumeristic. It's disgusting.
Yeah, really. I want something futuristic now.
Right, because do you remember even when we were kids, we would go to the store with our mom, and like picking out clothes was like an ordeal
Yeah.
or an event. Like, even though I hated it back then, I kind of miss those days.
Right? Yeah.
Like, the last time I've been to a store trying on clothes, it's been forever.
Yeah.
Miss that.
The right to choose, we're offering much more by holding to traditions, yet changing with the times. Choices and selections.
Ooh, yeah.
Choices of directions.
See, at the Italian bar, you got your dessert bar. You know, everybody is enjoying it. Even black people are enjoying it, like that guy there. You got little boys, little Chinese boys. I don't think he's
Right,
Chinese.
eating watermelon.
Right.
What if he's like, whoops? Dumped a hot baked potato over his face.
Yeah.
They sell booze
I
there.
guess they got booze at Sizzlers.
I can't believe that. They had booze?
I like the Sizzlers. I really do.
Dude,
It
I'm
looks
like,
better than your normal.
Oh, that's where you make out. Oh my god.
Yeah, what is he looking at? That's like, stop making out
Yeah.
with your fucking
Yeah,
shitty
eat your
food.
fucking shitty
American
food and stop
cooking.
kissing each other.
Fresh fish, a variety of salads, wonderful hot appetizers, tantalizing combinations.
I will say this food looks way better than a normal buffet.
Yeah, no,
right?
it really does. It looks like they actually spent time to cook it.
Right.
Like in the back.
It don't look bad.
Platters, all backed with a
I'm
new kind
starving
of
now,
courteous
for real.